Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of SCUM. This is Styles from the Northside Game Crew coming at you. Just trying to catch up with my favorite game a little bit here. I know I've been a little bit neglectful of SCUM lately, and I've been playing a little more Stranded Deep than SCUM, but I figured today would be a good day just to finish off my adventures in the quarry because I kind of got cut short last time. I had a business phone call I was waiting for when I was making the last video, and they ended up calling 20 minutes early, so I had to cut the video a little bit short, so I really apologize for that. But we're gonna, get looking through here and see if there's anything useful for us. So we will put this one here. Yeah, it's been a few days since I came in here, so last I remember is I left the other half of the quarry to the south, ran across a road, and then came down this road over here. And then I ran into the building because it was raining and I was trying to stay out of the rain. So let's just go check this area over here because I didn't really investigate at all. There may not be anything really all that impressive over here. It just looks like some sort of like quarry or sort of rock hopper system where it's like separating the gravel and stuff like that. Yeah. So we're still just looking for a flare gun. That's what we're looking for. And in the recent weeks since I've had the idea that I think I could distract the mechs with the flare gun, I've come to learn that other YouTubers have tried and tested this theory and it works completely. So that's what we're going to do because I think it could revolutionize the game, at least for me. I find it very difficult getting in and out of the bunkers. It's one of the things that I like spend more time doing because it is more difficult than some of the other monuments, and it's strange because like I don't know if a lot of other YouTubers give it the respect that they deserve, because they're like really dangerous and hard to get into, and a lot of the time, man, there's nothing in it worthwhile mostly. Okay, so doesn't seem like there's very much in here at all. This looks like it'd be a great place for PvP. I'm thinking. Okay, that's the road in. I've noticed that they've cut out a lot of like items in the game, like how do I say this? Like game design stuff. Like say there used to be more chairs on these tables and things laying about. There used to be more places to loot, and they've cut that back quite a bit, it seems. So just something I've noticed recently. What do we got here? Some M1 bullets. We got lots of those at the base. I'd love to find an M1. They're cool guns. I don't know if like regular flares work. In theory, I think they probably would. So maybe we'll have to try that out in the future. Oh, look at that. There's a truck. Perfect for us to get out of here with when we leave. Okay, so I'm just going to follow the road around. It's really quiet here today. There isn't even I can't hear any Zeds. It is in game time right now, like probably 3 in the afternoon, so I don't know if I even need that. I don't think it'll do anything for me. I have a few of them back at the base too, so what I'm actually looking for is a weapon repair kit, and I think I have like lots of lead plates, so let's switch this one out. This one, let's drop it into here. What I could really use is a lock to lock the truck up. I'd like to dump a bunch of gear off there, but I'm not sure if anybody else will come by and snake it from me. It seems like a pretty quiet location, so I don't see like a lot of people coming in here for any reason, really. Seems like it's not a place that people think is really all that great. We're gonna fix our clothes here while we found this sewing kit. It's gonna be a big part of the game in the future, having clean clothes that are repaired and in good condition. So let's repair this one. Let's repair the gloves. We'll repair the pants and the boots. I'm not so worried about the underwear and the socks and stuff like that. They don't degrade very easily, so. Oops. Mixing my buttons up. And I guess if I've never shown you how to repair stuff, like, because I'm always trying to help out new players and stuff, you know, like this, that's how you do it. Like I said, it's important to stay on top of it, and then in the future updates of the game, they'll be putting a higher precedent on things of that nature, like staying clean. And let's go check out this building. What is in here? Like I said, mainly right now we're just looking for a flare gun. Oh, it's looking like I could make bullets too if I really wanted to. Okay. Let's drop that. And I do have a lock on me. See, it pays to check your inventory. I could probably go slap a lock right on that right now, which I think I'm going to do. And then it will be our truck. I just gotta... I don't think I can jump through there. Okay. Let's go back outside. Oh, there's all the gunpowder laying all over the place, eh? We'll come back and get that then. What I need to do is craft the lock, so we'll just come over here. We have everything we need to craft the lock. Let's make sure it doesn't end up on the ground outside of our inventory. We're going to take that. I wonder how we put the lock on it. That's cool. Okay, so now we can dump off a lot of the stuff. Oops. Especially these lead plates, because they're really, really holding us down. Get rid of that oil filter. How much of that is left? I'm going to keep a lead plate on me, because I think I will find a drill press and be able to make a few bullets, which is good. We'll get rid of that one. What else can I get rid of here? We'll get rid of this oil. Looks like we have a few bars of soap. Okay, so that should make things a little bit easier. Oh yeah, look how much faster I'm running already. And now that it's locked, we can just leave it there and everything should be relatively safe. So I think like if you wanted to be a nomad in this game and you know, be like some sort of traveling gypsy, that would give you the opportunity. I'm going to check out this little shack first and then we'll go into that main building. Pretty quiet here. Yeah, I expected some Zeds, puppets, or whatever you prefer to call them. Sometimes you find cool stuff in the cars. We're going to take some metal because we are going to make some bullets. There's usually Zeds here at the front, which is strange. There's a radio. No one here. Weird. Maybe somebody was just here, but it's strange that they would have left that, you know, pristine truck behind. Well, this time around we're really not finding very much out of anything, hey? Sometimes there's good stuff in the trash. The zucchini. It's pretty rotten though, so I don't think we want to be eating out that. Weird. Yeah. Like a whole lot of nothing. Sometimes there's Zeds in here. Yeah, usually there's like a couple walking around, because when I drive by here, there's usually some just kind of hanging out, so very odd. I believe there used to be more loot crates in here too. Like I said, they cut back a lot of like the decorative furniture looking things, which probably had to do with like frame rates and stuff like that. So I'm just guessing. Let's climb up here and see if there's anything good. We haven't found really much of anything all that exciting here, so I would like it if you climbed to the top of stuff like this and maybe you find some of these rifles that traditionally people would be using for sniping. That'd be cool to have like the actual loot in the locations that it could be found, right? Oh, this thing's high. So, well, at the very least, it gives us a good look at the quarry. And like I said, up that area on the south side there's another section just across the way. So, reasonably big monument. But I can't see a single Zed from here. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to climb up, is just to check it out. But usually when you climb to the top of these things, you don't find anything. Like I'd gone into the factory a while back and was like, well, since I haven't played this game in a long time, I'm going to climb to the top and see if there's anything cool of that giant stack that they have. And that was probably riskier than I wanted to be, but that's okay. I could probably hurt myself there. Now, yeah, I'm going to go around the way. We're going to check that building last. Because I feel like we're running out of daylight, so we're going to go to the farthest end first and just work our way kind of back. Because I see that big area back there that I kind of overlooked because I was telling myself that I would go back and look at it later. And then I've done this to myself numerous times before, and yeah. And we got our camera friend on us. Got some garlic here, let's eat that. Garlic's gotta be good for you. I'm trying to decrease the amount of salt that I'm consuming. I got our friend here on a diet. His sodium levels are way too high, and I'm concerned about his cholesterol. Anytime that there's a water thing, it's always good to try to get a drink. Let's check out our water bottle. Yeah, we got water in it, so just have another drink here for good measure. Always trying to keep our vitals in good shape. Let's go out here. Man, we haven't even found a Zed inside of a building yet, which is odd. Lots of boxes in here. We'll eat this egg, even though it's probably not going to help my cholesterol issue. A little bit of protein, though. It's been a while since I've maybe consumed protein as well. I think those like CD player things are for crafting landmines, and maybe in a future episode we'll try to take care of that. That sounds like it could be fun. I know people have been using them for breaking into bases. Okay, nothing else in here. A little bit of water and an egg, which is interesting. Find food in the strangest places, I find. I find food in the strangest places. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. That was strange. Okay, we'll just go in this way. I didn't mean to come down like that, but used to find guns and stuff in those buildings. Now maybe not so much. I'm guessing, thinking, yeah. It's so strange. There's no Zeds here. There's a lockpick, which I don't really need. I'm not very good at it, so I don't really waste my time doing it. Hey, look, a pumpkin, but it's only 73% of. I think that if you eat too much pumpkin, that's not good for you. Like, not good for you in the sense where, like, if you eat too much expired pumpkin, it's not good for you. Okay, well, I heard a Zed off in the distance right now, so maybe they were just, you know, out in the woods for the day or something, hiding from the sun. Sorry about that, it was just my phone ringing in the background. I forgot to turn off the ringer. And then they called my house phone right after. I wonder what's up here. I've never really spent a lot of time here. It's, you know, you don't think that you're gonna find a lot in an area like this because of, like, the lack of mechs or whatever. But we are in a perfect position to make ourselves some bullets. Let's do some crafting. Here we go. Some 9mm bullets. Perfect. Just join them all together. Put them in a stack. What do we run out of? We could make one more with that toolbox. I have metal. But we ran out of lead. Okay. Let's drink all that water that just happens to be sitting there. You know what? I think just to get rid of this toolbox, because I'm tired of carrying it around, we're going to fix our vest. And then we're going to fix our helmet. Yes. Okay, then we're just going to get rid of it, because unless it'll let me fix the gun. No. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of it. I'm tired of carrying it around. We made the bullets we wanted to make. There we go, car repair kit. We need to find a place to put that though. Perfect. Those are actually really good. I've been having a harder time finding those. Weapons repair kit. I think you have to be at a certain level to use that, and I didn't like dump all my skill points into survival in the beginning because I wasn't completely aware that that's how you craft the bullets. So I've actually had to grind the game a little bit to be able to do that type of stuff. But finding a flare gun would be, you know, perfect. And we're just not having any luck today, so maybe that's just not in the cards. Yeah, whatever. And looks like there's a cargo drop coming in. If I was in a better position to go after that, I would. What do we have here? A compound bow sight. I actually haven't found a compound bow yet. Maybe that's something that I'm gonna have on the list of items that I'm gonna be looking for, because I just haven't come across one yet. Is there anything else really over here? Broken car. Guess we'll go check out this area over here. I feel like we're running out of daylight, so I'm gonna try to run through this as quickly as I can. And of course there's another toolbox just in there. That's a full one, so you just can't turn that down, right? And all of our gear's repaired and doing well, so. Another car repair kit, that's actually a good find, so we're gonna try to carry 2 of those. Okay, I shouldn't say that we're not finding anything, because we're just not finding like the type of stuff that I think my normal loot goblin would be hunting for, like the higher tier loot. You know, you're always looking for the guns and stuff like that, and you know, sometimes if you forget that it's kind of more about just, you know, finding the pieces, and it's like a bigger puzzle type of idea, right? You can craft a lot of the things in the game, and I think the game's trying to push us into a position where that's kind of what we have to do. Okay, so we've been up here. How do I get up there? Okay, let's take these stairs while we still have a little bit of sunlight. And we'll go this way. Okay, maybe this just went nowhere. We'll jump over to this belt. Just a bunch of garbage, it looks like. There's some stairs, maybe those will help us. Okay, let's go up. Looks like just another hopper. It looks like this will help us. Just take the shortcut. I would put money on it that those are bathrooms. Yeah. Sometimes there's stuff in this end one, but like there's no boxes anymore, so like I said, they kind of cut out some of the stuff in the game, I think, just to be able to have a little bit better, like make it run a little better. Because this game pushes my computer, especially when I'm doing stuff like recording, and really new to this, so I'm trying to figure out how I can do some streaming. So please bear with me while I figure this out. I'm just a regular dude trying to have a little bit of fun on the internet, so yeah, that's something that I do plan on doing in the future. I'd like to stream more SCUM, and maybe some of the other games I'm playing. Maybe not so much Stranded Deep. I did find some stuff out about the game that I wasn't too thrilled about yesterday. They'd recently released it to consoles, and the game has been in beta for a long time, and in my opinion it's not really completed yet, as well as maybe one would think a game would be a finished product and released to a console. And it got released, and the game, like the PC version, doesn't even have an ending yet, which is also something I just learned because I was curious about that as well. But yeah, the PC version doesn't even have an ending, so it's kind of, you know, that's kind of disheartening here, rather than us taking all those stairs. Let's just try not to hurt ourselves though. It doesn't have an ending. Well, they went and made an ending for the console version, which is a little bit of a slap in the face. But then I was reading on a forum, and one of the people who made the game basically said that they were looking to have a better ending, or have like more content in the PC version before they put out an ending, which kind of sounds like a cover up to me. But you know, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and give them a little bit more time to do what they're saying they're gonna do. And hopefully, yeah, they don't end up neglecting their community that, you know, supported them. Like, I started playing the game because I watched somebody, finally, just gonna shoot you in the head. Oh, you're one tough zombie. Maybe I'll have to look at the replay later, but I feel like I shot it in the head multiple times. So, we're over here. We're gonna go check this final building here. Hopefully we find a flare gun. It's kind of one of the reasons we're here. We did find the flares in the last episode, so that's positive. It's half the battle, right? So we're just gonna go up in here. I believe I went to those other buildings. And try to take care of this before bedtime. The sun goes down fast in this game. And we will definitely eat that chocolate bar. Get a little sugar in our system. That was a lead pipe and not a sight, right? Yeah, that was a metal pipe. Sorry, not lead, metal. Okay, so actually pretty surprised we haven't found anybody sleeping on the floor yet either. Take a drink of water. Except we're trying to flush our system, get all the sodium out, which is going to be a challenge. I think we're sitting around 4,000, so yeah. Finding a lot of duct tape, you know, if you're looking for crafting and you need duct tape, this would be a good place to come to. There's a feather inside of a locker. Okay. Just take another drink. And I believe that's the development team. They've like put a little bunch of pictures all over the place in this game of like different things that they do and people they're associated with do, and I believe they've given some love to some other streamers and content creators, so you'll find like little Easter eggs all over the place here. So I think we just got one more area to check, and that is going to be about it. Like I said, sometimes you find stuff in here, a little bit of yeast. Okay, nothing that great. Nothing that great. So, sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Actually, I believe we were pretty lucky finding all those lead plates, and I'm going to take that back to the base and kind of reinforce a little bit of my stock for crafting. Let's just take the truck out of here. It's easy to find tractors in this game. You don't find a whole lot of trucks, so I'm actually very happy about finding this guy. Yeah. No Zeds even parked out front, so I just wanted to see if there was anybody there. So, yeah, that seems to be about it. Yeah, it's been a good video. It was cool to check out the quarry. If you didn't see the first half, go check out the video I'm gonna have posted at the end of this video. If you didn't see the first half of the quarry, and yeah, you know, times have been weird lately, and people have been forced to spend a lot of time inside and find new means of entertainment. So, if you're watching my videos, I really appreciate it. If you like what we're doing and you want to see future content, just hit that subscribe button down below and give us a like if you like this video and you found it helpful. We really appreciate any of the love we get. So this has been Styles from Northside Game Crew. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you later.